Welcome to Retail Campaign Studio 360, BDB's AI-powered campaign intelligence platform. Retail Campaign Studio 360 helps marketing teams identify the right audiences, orchestrate personalized campaigns, monitor performance, and maximize customer engagement across every channel. Let's begin by signing into the application. After authentication, users are taken directly to the HomePulse dashboard, the operational command center for campaign managers.
At the top, you'll see a section called Opportunities Detected, currently showing a few alerts. Think of these as smart recommendations the system has flagged for you. The first one highlighted is high priority. It says a number of customers have a churn risk above a certain threshold, meaning they're likely to stop buying from you. You can click Launch Campaign to immediately send them a re-engagement message. The second card is about dormant VIP customers, high-value buyers who haven't purchased in over days. Right now it shows no customers, so this isn't urgent, but it's good to keep an eye on. The third one tells you several campaigns are currently live, with significant revenue at stake. You can monitor or take action right from here.
Scrolling down, we have the live campaign status table. This shows all 6 active campaigns in one place. For each campaign, you can see the status, all are live right now sends, how many messages have gone out CTR%, click-through rate, showing how many people actually clicked attributed revenue, revenue tied to each campaign % forecast, how much of the expected target you've already hit. For example, new customer acquisition, May 2024 has sent a large volume of messages, with a high click rate and strong attributed revenue. It's far exceeded its forecast, crushing it. One to watch, offer band AB, apparel has no sends and no clicks so far, that needs attention. Below the table is a bar chart showing attributed revenue by campaign. You can clearly see which campaigns are driving the most value. New customer acquisition and premium upsell electronics are your top 2 performers. At the bottom are open alerts, a few active right now. These are system-level warnings. Audience Library inside Campaign Studio. This is where you browse, create, and manage all your customer segments, the groups of people you'll target with your campaigns. At the top right, you'll notice 2 buttons, Churn Heat Map, which gives you a visual of customers likely to leave, and New Segment, which lets you build a brand new audience from scratch. On the left is a search bar, super useful when you have many segments and need to find one quickly. Each segment card shows a tag in the top right corner. These tell you how the segment was created. Template, pre-built by the system, ready to use. Lookalike, AI expanded audience based on your best customers manual, custom segments you or your team built system, automatically maintained by the platform. Let me walk you through some of the key segments. Loyalty Gold members, cross-sell ready, a targeted group of customers, most of whom are eligible for content. These are your active Gold tier loyalty members with recent purchases, a great group for cross-sell campaigns. Lookalike, top 1% spenders, a sizable pool of customers, the majority content eligible. This is an AI expanded group modeled after your highest spenders, great for acquisition at scale. Premium at churn risk, a focused group of customers, nearly all eligible. These are your loyalty platinum or gold members who are showing signs of leaving, high priority to retain. At the bottom you'll see several system segments, like all active customers covering a broad customer base, new registrations 7D, and champions broken into lifecycle stages like at risk, active, and new. These are auto-maintained by the platform so they always stay up to date. Every segment has a launch button. Click it to immediately start building a campaign targeting that specific audience. It takes you straight to the campaign canvas. Campaign Canvas, this is the heart of Campaign Studio where you actually design, build, and launch your marketing campaigns. Let me walk you through everything on this screen. At the top of the page, you'll see 5 different ways to create a campaign, each suits a different need. Quick Send, use this when you need to send something fast with minimal setup. No complicated steps, just pick an audience and go. Full Wizard, this is what we're looking at now. It's a guided, step-by-step builder that walks you through every detail of your campaign, best for thorough, well-planned sends. Templates, pre-built campaign structures ready to customize. Great for saving time on recurring campaign types. A/B test, run 2 versions of the same campaign, different subject lines, offers, or creatives, and let the data decide which performs better. Journey, build multi-step automated sequences. For example, send email, wait 2 days, send SMS if no click. Perfect for onboarding or nurture flows. Step 1, audience, who are you sending to? Step 2, offer, what are you giving them? Step 3, creative, what does it look like? Step 4, timing, when does it go out? Step 5, review, final check before launch. All active customers, system, your largest customer group, all eligible. Your broadest possible audience. Use for company-wide announcements or mass promotions. Apparel lovers F25 to 44, manual, a well-defined group of customers, mostly eligible. Female customers age 25 to 44 with apparel purchase behavior. Ideal for fashion and clothing campaigns. High CLTV active, manual, a curated pool of customers, majority eligible. High lifetime value customers who purchased in the last 30 days. Your most valuable active buyers, great for premium or loyalty offers. If none of the existing segments fit your needs, click plus build new segment at the bottom. This takes you to the segment builder where you can define custom rules, by purchase history, location, behavior, loyalty tier, and more, all without leaving the campaign wizard. This is HomePulse, a real-time view of every active campaign. It updates automatically so your data is always current. At the top, for cards, give you an instant health check, how many campaigns are live, total sends today, average click-through rate, and attributed revenue. All tracked against forecast so you know where you stand. Below that is the active and scheduled table. Every campaign shows its status, channels, sends, CTR, revenue, and how it tracks against forecast. You can filter between all, live, and scheduled using the toggle at the top right. The Winback Dormant Premium campaign is one of the strongest performers here, well ahead of forecast with strong revenue and click-through. And you can act on it directly from this row using pause or boost. Not every campaign is running. Offer band AB, apparel shows 0 sends and 0% CTR, a quick signal that something needs attention before it wastes budget. The cart recovery section gives you a full list of customers who left without buying. You can see what's at risk, what's already been recovered, and all the context you need to act, right in one place. See a high-value cart that's been sitting too long? Hit trigger and a personalized recovery message goes out immediately, right from this screen. Send calendar inside Campaign Studio. This page gives you a clear 7-day view of all your scheduled campaign sends, and it also alerts you if 2 campaigns are going to the same audience at the same time. At the top, you'll see a set of summary cards that give you a quick snapshot of the current week. Campaigns this week shows how many campaigns are scheduled to send this week. Right now it shows none, meaning nothing is scheduled yet. Total audience, the combined number of customers who will receive a campaign this week. Also clear currently, no sends planned. Overlap warnings, this is a really important one. It detects if the same customer is being targeted by more than one campaign at the same time. Too many messages to one person causes fatigue and unsubscribes. Right now it shows no warnings, all clear. The main section is your 7-day calendar, showing Monday through Sunday. Right now we're looking at June 1st to June 7th, 2026. Each day has its own column. When campaigns are scheduled, you'll see them appear as cards inside the day they're set to send, with the campaign name, audience size, and channel. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, it's highlighted with a purple border so you always know where you are in the week. All days currently show no sends, which means the schedule is empty this week. You can move between weeks using the previous week and next week buttons at the top. There's also a this week button to instantly jump back to the current week, handy when you've been browsing future schedules. The send calendar is your campaign traffic control. Before launching any new campaign, always check this page first. It helps you avoid over-communicating with your audience, space out your sends strategically, and catch any overlap issues before they happen. Postmortem page inside Campaign Studio. This is your campaign review center, where you go after a campaign has ended to understand how it performed. On the left side, you'll see a list of closed campaigns. These are campaigns that have already finished running. You can see several completed campaigns here. Flash, Loyalty Gold this weekend, closed in April. A flash discount campaign targeting Loyalty Gold members. Diwali VIP Special, closed in April. A seasonal VIP campaign run during Diwali. Subject line AB, Premium Newsletter, closed in April. An A/B test comparing two email subject lines for the Premium Newsletter audience. Summer Re-engagement, closed earlier this year. A re-engagement campaign targeting inactive customers over summer. All of them show a closed badge, meaning they've finished sending and the data is ready to review. The right side of the screen is where the postmortem report loads. Right now it's showing a prompt, select a closed campaign, because no campaign has been clicked yet. Once you click any campaign from the left panel, an auto-generated report appears here instantly. It shows you everything: opens, clicks, revenue attributed, audience response, and what worked or didn't. Customer Health page inside Campaign Studio. This page gives you a real-time view of your customers' retention, loyalty, and sentiment, so you always know who's at risk of leaving before it's too late. At the top you'll see several views of customer health. Retention queue, currently active, showing a group of customers flagged as at risk. This is your action list. Loyalty, shows customer loyalty tier breakdown across gold, silver, and bronze members. Sentiment, tracks how customers feel about your brand based on feedback and behavior signals. NPS trend, shows your net promoter score over time. Are customers more or less likely to recommend you? Opt-out, tracks customers who are unsubscribing or opting out of communications. We're currently on the retention queue, the most urgent view. Just below the tabs is a powerful filter bar. Let me walk you through it. The churn threshold slider is currently set to a threshold percentage. This means the list only shows customers whose probability of churning is at or above that level. You can slide this up or down to widen or narrow your at-risk list. Next to it are tier filters: all, gold, silver, and bronze. Click any tier to focus only on that loyalty group. For example, clicking gold shows only your highest value at-risk customers. On the far right, you can see 1,000 significant number of customers at risk. That's the total count matching your current filter settings. A considerable number that needs attention. The main table lists each at-risk customer with a few key columns. Customer, the customer profile avatar. Customer names are anonymized here for privacy. Tier, their loyalty tier. Most show a dash, meaning tier data isn't available for these customers yet. CLTV, customer lifetime value. How much revenue this customer has generated overall. Churn score, this is the most important column. It shows a color-coded progress bar and a percentage indicating how likely this customer is to churn. A green bar means low risk, still worth monitoring. A red bar means critical risk, this customer is almost certainly about to leave. They get a stronger discount offer automatically proposed. Proposed offer, the system automatically suggests the best retention offer for each customer, usually a standard discount, or a higher discount for critical risk customers. The Act button on the right lets you immediately trigger that offer to the customer with one click, no need to build a whole campaign. Next to the Act button, there's also an up arrow, the Escalate button. Use this to flag a customer for manual review by your team, or to escalate them to a higher priority retention workflow. Thanks for watching.